Hi everyone, I was asked to do a video on how to accent the eyes on stamped images. So the request came from Linda, who is XCALIBERNATION here on YouTube, and she just recently bought herself some Spectrum Noors for her birthday, so she's bought herself some stamps, and she's going to try her hand at coloring. She's trying to learn how to do everything, you know, the techniques and stuff with the Spectrum Noors. I do not have Spectrum Noors. I have Copics, so I can't really help you there. I've spoken to people that have both or have tried both, and they say there is differences in how you use them. So definitely, Linda, look up on YouTube or on the internet on how to color with the Spectrum Noors. But this is not so much a coloring video as it is how to highlight the eyes on these images. This is the only Some Odd Girl stamp that I have, so I have to use her. Now, I did not worry about stamping her perfectly. This one especially came out bad, but so what I did is I just took a Sharpie marker and I colored her eyes in with that to make them darker. And so I'm going to show you a few little tips that you can use to accent the eyes. I'm going to see if I can zoom in and show you how to do this. So let's see if we can get nice and close. Okay, so first I'm going to start with this image up here. I've already colored her eyes in the black. Now, normally I wouldn't color her eyes until the very end after I've colored everything else. And I know with Copics, stamping with Memento ink is best because it doesn't run or smear when you color with the Copics. I believe Spectrum Noors would be the same because they are an alcohol-based marker, just like Copics. One thing that you can do, which I did not do an example of here, is you can emboss your image with clear embossing powder before you start coloring, and that will help you keep your ink inside the lines, and it'll give it a nice shine in her eyes in the black areas there. So that's one thing you can do to accent the eyes. Another thing you can do is, like I said, alright, color your entire image, then color the eyes in black marker. You can use your Spectrum Noir or a Sharpie or whatever black marker you wish, and then you can take a white gel pen, and this is what I use. It's called the Ultimate Gel Pen by American Crafts, and I've had this pen forever, so let's see if it's even gonna work. It's been a while since I've used it. It comes with a little tiny plastic cap on the top of it, or on the pen nib, to keep it from drying out. So I'm just gonna take my pen, and right on the outside edge of her pupil, I'm just gonna put a little tiny line right like that, and that'll give her eyes a little sparkle. And you may have to go over it a couple times, but that's one thing you can do, and I don't want to lose that. Oh, come on. Of course I'm going to drop it 10 times before I can get it back on the pen, right? Because I'm doing a video. Just a second here. There we go. Okay, let me get that capped before I lose it again. So that's one thing you can do. I hope you can see how that looks. It's a very subtle difference. My camera's not going to focus because I have it zoomed in so far. I hope you can see that. What I'll do is, after I'm done doing this stuff, I'll just zoom out and hold the picture up to the camera and see how that how you can see it. So that's one way to accent the eyes. Next, I'm going to go over to this image. Next thing you can do is you can color the eyes with colored pencil. Even if you're using markers, I would recommend using colored pencils for the eyes and, like, say, her tongue, because you have much more control with a colored pencil than you do with a marker, and a colored pencil is not going to bleed. So I would just color her eyes in right around like that. And I do not do anything with the whites of her eyes. I just leave them as is. That's what I would do. It's all up to you. You got to play with it and see what you prefer. And I don't do anything with the eyelashes. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about coloring perfectly because this is just for demonstration purposes. And then I would take glossy accents, and you don't want to put too much. And I'm sorry, I'm going to hope I don't get my head in the way of me doing this. You don't want to put too much, but just you can just do the black and the blue area that you just colored. And how did this just get clogged up? I just unclogged it right before the video. What the heck? Just a second. Gotta grab a pen. This is a great video, isn't it, guys? Just like all my other ones. Oh, come on. Really? Give me a pen. There we go. Alright, let me get that unclogged again. Alright, so here we have our glossy accents, and I'm just going to put a little bit in her eye, in the black and the blue area. And if you get any air bubbles, just take a pin and pop the air bubbles. You can certainly do it that way, or you could do her entire eye, including the whites of her eye. Another thing you can do is color her tongue in. Now, I rarely use red for the tongue because nobody's tongue is that red. I'm using pink here, and I'm just coloring it pretty dark. And then what I would do is, again, just glossy accent it ever so slightly so it shines. And that's a little too much, I can tell, but that's alright. This is just for demonstration purposes. I keep telling myself that. So that's basically what I know as far as accenting the eyes. You also could you know, do a combination, like let me just show you on this image down here. You could color the eye. Okay, just take your pencil and color the eye. Okay, and then take your gel pen. Here we go with the gel pen again, right? Take your gel pen, just put a little tiny accent on the outer edge of the black of her eye. And then you can glossy accent it. I think I got too much there, but yeah, what else is new, right? So that's basically, those are the three things that I know to do with eyes. certainly you're going to want to let your ink dry before you know, glossy accent, but for the sake of this video, I just wanted to, oops, wrong ways. I knew it was the wrong way too. For the sake of the video, I just wanted to hurry up and show you how to do it. So that's basically, you know, what I would do with stamped images. So here you have, if you can see this one, I put a little accent of white in the pupils of her eyes. That kind of breaks up the black a little bit, makes it look like she's got a little sparkle in her eye. This one over here we colored with colored pencil and then added glossy accents to it. If you can catch that shine, I'm not sure. And then this one we combined colored pencil, the white gel pen, and glossy accents. And there is one more thing you can do, which I forgot about until right now. Can get yourself, I highly recommend these pens right here, the Jelly Rolls by Sakura, and this is the Clear Star, and this is basically it's a glitter pen, but it dries clear, so the color that's underneath it shines through. So let me just do this quickly so I can show you. Okay, we're gonna color her eye again. Oops, broke my pencil. Alright, I'm just going to do this on the side of the paper so you get the idea, because I'm about to run out of time here. Basically, you put down your color, and then you add your pen to it. Sorry about that, my SD card or my camera cut off. So anyway, what I was showing you is the Sakura Jelly Roll Clear Star pen. This is what it looks like on color. You can still see the blue through the shimmer. I hope you can see that. And what you can do is just take the pen and do a little accent in the eye, just like we did with the white gel pen, right like that. You know, you don't or you can color the entire eye if you'd like. Doesn't matter, right like that. And that'll give her a nice sparkle in her eye, right like that. Let me just show that to you right quick. See, so that's how that looks. If you can, I'm hoping you're catching the shine in her eyes. So there you go. Those are my tips for coloring eyes on stamped images or accenting the eyes to make them kind of pop. Sorry I didn't take the time to color the entire image in and show it to you that way, but you know, things are super busy for me right now, so I just can't take the time to do that right now. I hope this helps, and if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, tips of your own, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye.